Alrighty, Duelist Kingdom action, and in this one it is Rex Raptor and he is taking on Tristan. Now, interesting thing about Tristan is all of his other matches have been pre-recorded. One of them is against Mokuba, and we pre-recorded Mokuba's duels weeks and weeks ago so we could make room for the Becca series and for the Jaden series as well. So this is Tristan's last match that actually needs to be recorded. He's got a couple more to play, which will be released, but the Mokuba and Tristan game is sitting somewhere on the hard drive. So we will be able to eliminate Tristan's deck off one of the switches after this match, which means next week. Today is Friday, so therefore next week a new series will begin. What that series will be? The most requested one has probably been the Gravekeepers taking on Duelist Kingdom and Battle City. So yes, next week, let's set it up. Let's get it going. Let's get the Gravekeepers archetype. They're going to run through Duelist Kingdom and Battle City. I don't think they'll be too overpowered for Duelist Kingdom, mind you. The Gravekeepers deck, it's strong, but it's not that strong. So, okay, okay, that was Prevent Rat. That was in... Oh, okay, Stop Defense was played. And that was I tell you what, that was perfect from Raptor. He threw down that Stop Defense and got that Prevent Rat into attack mode. Alright, 2100 on the two-headed King Rex. And, oh, there's a Dark Hole for Rex Raptor as well. That is a great starting hand. He's got... I had to double up his Dino monsters because there weren't enough of them in this early in Yu-Gi-Oh! Dinosaur monsters were quite scarce, but... Alright, there's Moria 2. And following that, 2100. So Tristan in big trouble early on. Big trouble early on. Alright. What has he got in response here? Face down defense. And end phase. Come on, Raptor, finish him. Finish him. And, oh, Serpent Knight Dragon. Alright. Alright, so the Flame Viper has just gone in defense mode. Raptor may be looking for a tribute on the next turn. Can do the weaker two-headed King Rex and possibly that Flame Viper. 2100 off Tristan. He's down to 2200. It looks like this is going to be a sweep and a half from Raptor. And, oh, hello, Warline Ritual. We don't get to see this very often. Now, Raptor does have a Dark Hole, but he's only got Serpent Knight Dragon in his hand as well. Actually, no, hang on. No, there's three monsters on the field. Super Warline's only 2300. Serpent Knight Dragon's 2350. Oh, that's a shame. In some way, like, we don't get to see Super Warline that often. There goes the 2100 two-headed King Rex. And unfortunately for Tristan, Serpent Knight Dragon is likely going to come to the field. It is a D spell that is drawn. So unfortunately, Tristan's comeback card of that Super Warline is only going to last one turn. So, okay, now in terms of other duelists, there are a couple of others. I mean, each duelist pretty much only has a maximum of 2 games left. A couple of them have won because earlier in the season when the laptop crapped itself and I had to reset the season, keeping the games that had already been played, but the random season match generator jumbled them, so some of the matches that were played in round 1 and 2 were sent all the way to rounds 13 and 14 due to the randomizer. Oh, what a day that was. Getting all the season parts back in, it's more of a if you know, you know. If you're watching the seasons right at the start, you would have heard me tell that story of how I lost all my Yu-Gi-Oh imaging as well. It took me like, I don't know how many hours it took me to get it all back, but it wasn't a short amount of time, that's for sure. Alright, Raptor did win the first match, so they will go again, best out of 3. I will do best out of 3 for the Gravekeepers as well. The Gravekeepers, yeah, it needs to be a best out of 3. So they will run the Duelist Kingdom and Battle City. It's 32 games altogether, but as an archetype, we will get to see some really good matches. Now, when the other duelists for Duelist Kingdom do eventually make it through the rest of the season over the coming weeks, It's going to open up more deck slots. We're going to be able to do more archetypes. And I also want to do a Duke Devlin run of Duelist Kingdom and Battle City. I would also like to do Jaden and Becca take on Battle City, given how well their Duelist Kingdom ones went. We saw some great matches out of all of them. Speaking of Jaden, he is also playing later on as well. Jaden is going up against Pegasus. Okay, down goes Prevent Rat. And straight to the end phase. So 2,000 defense. Isn't that what Tristan started with in the last game as well? Come on, Raptor, smash him. Remember, Raptor, in Duel Monsters, you either smash your opponent or get smashed yourself. It's one or the other. And strength is good, but you also need to combine them with other types of cards. Haha, Joey Wheeler. Alright, Swamp Battle Guard is coming to the field. Prevent Rat departs. So Tristan's deck is just made up of Warrior, Beast Warrior, and a couple of machines. I thought it was a fitting deck for Tristan. Millennium Shield was added in. That was giving a bit of a nod to Becca as well, but then we just did a whole Becca series. So running her through Battle City is actually going to be quite fun. And with Tristan's one being open after this match, there's still 6 more deck slots to open up. So I would also like to do some more GX characters take on Duelist Kingdom and Battle City as well. I wouldn't mind an Alexis Rhodes Duelist Kingdom made deck along with Cyrus. I don't know if I could do one with Zane. I think Zane might be a bit strong, but it still might be fun to watch him take on Battle City. And you know what though? I would actually like to see Chaz Princeton, take on Duelist Kingdom, but using like an Ajama deck or something like that, because the Ajamas aren't actually that strong. So that could make for an interesting series as well. So yeah, lots of new series are going to be coming up as Science Soldier and Anthrosaurus destroy each other. And in terms of the Battle City season, that's over halfway. I think last time on the graph, I think it said it was about 64% of the way through also. So that's starting to get, towards its conclusion as well. Haven't we seen some great matches in those Battle City games though? And after the Battle City one's done, the Steel of Ori Kalkos. That's another thing I could do as well. We could run maybe Raphael, Valen. I don't know about Darts. He might be a bit overpowered for Duelist Kingdom. Even Battle City is probably a bit strong. Who's the other one? There's Valen, Darts, Alistair as well. Against Duelist Kingdom, they might be a bit strong. Battle City, maybe not. Or we could just wait for a season to do Ori Kalkos, and we could so in the Ori Kalkos one, we could have the usual Yugi, Joey, Kaiba. I think Rebecca played a few duels in that too. And then we could have Valen, Darts, Raph, Alistair. We could all have those players in the season itself. Alright, double tribute. What has Raptor got here? Serpent Knight Dragon. Going to be very, very tough for Tristan to come back from... Oh, actually, he does have a fissure. The only thing is, Tristan isn't drawing any monsters that he can play, so he's completely defenseless now. I mean, Raptor's tributed 2 of his monsters, despite probably not needing to, but unknowing to Raptor, Tristan was holding Fissure, and Serpent Knight Dragon. That might be the first time I've seen Serpent Knight Dragon in back-to-back duels. Raptor's barely summoned it all season. Kanan the Swords Mistress is down, and with 1600 and now 1900, there is Sojin on the field as well. Usually a 1400 card. But look at that, 1900, Raptor down to 6100. Tristan a bit low, he's on 2750, but he may have field advantage now. And of course, as we go into the Ori Kalkos season as well, when that one gets set up, we could also do Jaden and GX characters take on some Steel of Ori Kalkos players as well. Nothing will be left unturned. However, I could do Yu-Gi-Oh content forever. there will be no stone left unturned on this channel. We will see literally every Yu-Gi-Oh character play each other at least once. And yes, it'll go into GX, it will go into 5Ds, Zexel, V-Rains. Eventually, yep, we'll go through every season. We'll play every archetype as Magic Jammer comes down to the field. And Rex Raptor, he's looking a little bit nervous now. He's starting to get attacked. Well, 19 and 19 is 38, so Raptor can survive 3 more hits, but Tristan could draw another monster. There's Mystical Space Typhoon. Tristan does have Magic Jammer, and he activates it too, so he's elected to try to hold on to his legendary sword to keep Kanan strong. Oh, and Raptor flips up 7 Tools of the Bandit. It's 1,000 points. It's costly. He must have a reason for wanting to get rid of Legendary Sword that bad. What has he got? It's... oh, Two-Headed King Rex. Alright, they're going to draw. But Tristan's main attacking monster is off the field. With him not playing any other monsters, Raptor is probably going to assume that Tristan isn't holding any other cards. And oh, it's Sangenjin. Bad draw for Tristan. Now, I have mentioned this before. I haven't mentioned it for a while, but I have started to develop an original Yu-Gi-Oh series as well. And how this will work is... oh, there's Wasteland, split field. So yes, I am wanting to do an original Yu-Gi-Oh series at some point as well. Oh my word, Tristan has just drawn Gadget Soldier. So the way this will work is I'll come up with original characters, an original story as well. And it won't be AI, I'll write the whole thing. I don't know how to write stories with AI anyway. As Sojin is destroyed with D-Spell. And what I'll do is, as the story progresses in the original series, I'll start it off with the Legend of Blue Eyes booster pack. And I'll progress the story as, like, the boosters came out in real life. So it'll have a big long story of all the cards coming out, and all custom decks as well, with some unique and original characters. It's always been sort of like a childhood dream that I had. Was doing a Yu-Gi-Oh series of my own as both players, unable to summon monsters for the last couple of turns here as well. Bro, look at Tristan's hand. What is that? Alright, there's hard armor, at least. It's only 300 attack, but 1200 defense. It's not even that strong on defense either. Tristan has also lost Sojin as well. Hard armor could have been at 1400 defense. Come on, Raptor. Do it. Get rid of him. What's Raptor got? Sometime today. Come on, Raptor. It's Duelist Kingdom. You don't need to think that hard. Your puny dinosaur brain can surely comprehend. Oh, no monsters again. Alright, Tristan now has the option of tributing. There's Fiend's Sword as well. And he's going for Gadget Soldier. Alright, so there goes Hard Armor. Hard Armor is evolved. He's turned into a Gadget Soldier. It's like a Pokemon. Hard Armor evolves into Gadget Soldier. And, oh, Trap Hole. Raptor was waiting. Did he bait Tristan? Bro, did Raptor just bluff Tristan? Like, stone cold, ice in the veins bluff. Did he just bluff Tristan? And Tristan walked straight into the trap hole. Ah, look at that, the little D. It's only 1300. He goes in for the attack. Tristan, he is almost out of points. He's down to 1450. Alright, Fiend's Sword can destroy Little D. And down it goes. Alright, Raptor. Maybe the only monster that he has too. Alright, in goes Fiend's Sword for the attack. Little D is... ah! Oh, double bluff! Haha, that is epic. Raptor has double bluffed Tristan, and this time he's flipped up Rush recklessly. And that's... is that it? Tristan, yeah, he's done. He can't win. Alright, Raptor, finish him off. So he's had a 30-turn match. Tristan throws down block attack, but it won't do anything. It's not a quick play card. Raptor can just switch it back to attack mode on this turn. Alright, little D to attack mode. And that will do it. Tristan loses to Rex Raptor. Rex Raptor picks up another season point. And let's flip over to the standings and all that. Over in Battle City, it is Kyber taking on Marek. Could we see Obelisk taking on the Winged Dragon of Ra? Which Egyptian god is better? And Jaden is taking on Pegasus as well. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Wherever you are in the world, stay safe, take care, farewell.